So the Heart Sutra is one of the shorter Prajna Paramita texts. There's some that are 100,000 lines, 24,000, 8,000, etc. But they also say that the shortest one is the syllable ah. Ah. Could Rinpoche comment on what that means, what that is, how it embodies the essence of the Heart Sutra?
Yeah. Thì tông bao nhiêu rồi? Share cái phần đó share phần đó thì ngay chỗ thì share những bộ đi 아니 đi share cái phần đó chính là 두바드레스 and 딩아지오레스 and 게바지오레스 dus ta gendu dus da dior diores dus du should yours sikjig마도 연말스 디 아레스 dus on dilaya 컨디션이 지시 자오 레스도
아시아티 마시쿠 아시아티 그런 거 지도 당잖아 아시아티 동반이지
각치르지 그래
같이 쓰지 동반이 때문에 쓰지 다시 매
Yeah, it said that sound that sound is actually emptiness. It's called emptiness, and this sound has galsik. We call galsik. Galsik means how to say? It's not negative. It's not negative word. How to say? You're like negating something. You're negating something, and then result of negation, then you have something. So the "ah" will sound like that. Okay. Absence is basically saying absence of something. Means. So then we use that as a lack of true existence. No.
I'm hoping I can formulate this question. So all things lack inherent existence, and even though they are empty of inherent existence, they don't have a nature from their own side, they still function. And even the function itself lacks inherent existence. So there's nothing there then, right? Yeah, I mean, there's a conventional existence, and I think that's what you were saying. That's what Rinpoche was saying earlier. That form is empty, is saying that it doesn't mean that there is no form there. It's just not form existing from its own side. So then there's something that doesn't exist from its own side, but it still functions. This thing that doesn't exist from its own side still functions. And yet the function itself doesn't exist from its own side. So essentially there is nothing there. There's nothing there. Well, is it? Oh, nothing that's truly existent is there. Is that how we would say it? Yeah? Is that how we would say it? Okay, so nothing that is truly existent is there. Like, yeah, is existing. So we started out with there is some, okay, let's take the cup. The cup doesn't truly exist because it's dependent on other things, right? So it's lacking inherent existence. So it's essentially empty. even although it's empty, this cup is still functioning. But even the functioning of that cup is empty of inherent existence. Yeah, because it's depending on other things, right? The function itself. So Venerable Angie just clarified that that there's nothing that is truly existing that is there, because it can seem like you came to nothing. The form is not there, the function is not there. So seems like like from its own side, right? Okay, from its own side. So okay, I think I got confused. I think I'm, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you need the hypothetical kind of like idea of how they exist. Yes. Do you want me to ask that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Define truly existent, please. Please define truly existent.
Yeah.
I think what she's trying to say is she's trying to find if there's, can you say that what is there is the non-existence?
Yes, because what are you ending up with?
See, you're
What's
not
there is non-existent.
non-existent from its own side.
What's non-existent? What was non-existent?
Not non-existent,
Not non-existent is
Existent.
different, okay?
Non-existent is one thing.
Not existing is another thing.
Okay,
So
anyways,
then it can seem like you're ending up with nothing there.
I think you really, okay.
But that's nihilism. Go ahead.
But, okay. But this is what 최 탐제 열와 또 랑시 매바 레샤 시월 랑시 매바 레샤 데 이네 데라야 자지기 자지기 되게 두서 타니 되게 자마 자지 자와지기 두시월 다 기시 자와 제와 있나 자와 제바 대한 거는 랑시기 마두바 레시 두사 자와 제바 대 랑시기 마두나 아니 자와 제바디 매바르지 레두 마르베스 매바르지 레두 마르베스 근데 소라 시기 서다 아마다 다 로사 샤라기 세야치나 다 데조 티와 데졸타 바이나 아니 기시 템퍼 두바이나 둡제디지 체디 칸데리지 샤고레스 디 하코나 이 메도스 이거다
Jampa mebare situ. Ranshi tuba. Kare che tamje. Shaji namsha tamje teba. Junde ine junde namsha teba ba. Junde ma ine jaji namsha chawa jawe yu je jeba buje. 자와제 두수가 보면 이어봐 인사 자지 렌숨 그 남샤 테베 인사 기타 예시야 디티르 니 자지 렌숨 그 남샤 테베디 템바 마레스 템바 투 마레스 그래 템바
다 자지 렌숨 디 타니도 테베 디기 여바이 둡 랑식이 매바디 둡시고 워로
어디
로
자지 렌숨 남샤 테베 인사니 요레시
요레시고
자지 렌숨 남샤 테베 인사 자지 렌숨 남샤디 뜨지 거는 샤바 인사니 다시 매버리스
okay the tiny siguro tiny the charge lesson teba the siguro that's okay so it said that okay Rinpoche answer is like a little bit different. I don't know, we can get
뚜뚜
will-
예산이
oh,
자지 렌숨 남샤 테게레 란시기 좀 자지 렌숨 남샤 테
okay, when it said all things are functioning on the level of name and name and yes, this is concept. Just I got this concept. Sometimes this concept looks like concept, a name or level. Okay, level has actually two things. Okay, so then the name or level or name and level or name and concept, whatever you want it. Okay, so it exists on that this very idea. So this very idea actually tells that the things are exist. Okay, and this very idea also tells that they are not truly exist. Okay, Does it make sense? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're not. Yeah. So there exists this label, name, or concept of the form, right? For instance, form. So that's very idea is like suggesting there is something, yes, something exists, right? And this very line, same line is also saying that they are not truly exist because they depend on each other. Okay. Yeah, you just apply that on the functioning. Same thing. That Rinpoche wants you to use that idea on functioning. Yeah. Okay.
Given because of function, but
Yeah. Probably.
based on function.
Mm. Yeah, actually, maybe this may be a little bit clear for you. Rinpoche started out with like, it says causes and conditions, right? He said causes and conditions, and then he says leave it. Anyways, the cause, he says causes and conditions, right? Causes and condition is functioning, right? They not truly exist, right? But they do exist, right? Something like that.
Functioning points to not exist from its own side. Is that what you said?
Did it make any sense? I don't know. Now you need to think. You need to just wrap around that and see like how it works with your.
Just to clarify, so functioning would in and of itself point to things not existing from their own side.
The functionings, right? Functions, yeah. It's not, yes, it's not truly exist, yeah.
So then are you describing Nargajuna's final point? Or is this a different one?
What's
Or
fine?
they're the same
지주
thing? Emptiness
심리하래
and
야말에.
그래서 심로도 난 미가시 레규리샤.
Is this Nargajuna's final point, that emptiness and dependent arising are the same thing?
Mm.
Is that what you're saying?
Ale this is that the gombuludugi tawaji yorwa gombuludugi 아니 동바 땡준 시야 동바 시야 세지 yorwa this is yorwa si warta
그래.
동바 땡준도 땡준 동바 시야 세 this is yorwa si war reverse war
그래.
yeah that's any yeah 근데 그냥 아주 뒤에 뒤도 알레 뒤에 신샤 yeah
I need to clarify when we say a function is based on mere name and label, is that the same as mere imputation? And so that's the first question. And then the second one,
There's translation of Ming for Ming, right? Ming, yeah, Ming is name and Tanya is something that's a label or it could be a concept, right? And then the mental imputation is Tokpe Taksam, right? Tokpe Taksam, mental imputation. Okay, this is the Ming, Tanya, Tokpe Taksam, Sejiro. 그래서 정말 찍바를 배시기도.
민점, 탄이점, 도배다점, 都是几个
찍바를. Okay. So merely name, merely label or concept, or merely imputation, same. Yeah, they're same.
Oh, you have another question. Okay.
so I learned that only Arya being can truly understand the meaning of mere imputation. So my question is to what extent can an ordinary being understand this meaning, and in what aspect that we don't understand?
아니 짬디 인세 똑베 따점 인세지로 디다 토람 라이 슈팅이 강사마도 지기 다또 클론 아리아스는 또 전주 Arya, you said Arya, right? Yeah. Arya, okay, Arya, okay. Arya is a bodhisattva. Bodhisattva Arya. Arya means Arya or Arya. Okay, I'll just say like in okay. That benefits these are that the Paglam top sanas you said Paglam top do any Pena Shotamji Topetazam Rangshiki Rasadi Topetazam Mingzam Ani this color Togyo re Dematulena Matu Togumarwasa
그거리
Toganzo
돈음다 되게 값어 돈이 든지 주기도
Mm.
돈음도 돈이 무슨도 더라.
Okay, so I just put out like exactly your like question, like how you asked that. And we said, no, there are beings they can actually understand or perceive emptiness prior to Arya path. Yeah, Arya path, and path of like what you call path of preparation, being in path of preparation, and path of accumulation. They do understand emptiness, but they may not see emptiness directly. Okay. 아니 답변은 코란조 안조라고 지어라 안조라고 된데라야 동반일이야 즉 샤르와이나 가조시 제투그레서도 가조시에 게 동반이 또 투레스 답변은 파람기 나시지 된데기 무슨도 도야 매비 다 무슨 도야 매비서 샤르와다 무슨 도야 매는 등 한데 가조시 또 그레스도
언제도야 이주 잠지 임바다서 주담자를 심해봐 임바다서 임바다 임바스 임바 지기여봐 대 참에도야 말이 이주게 이주도세
이주도 똑바 인서 그래
또봐
이주 똑바 인서 그래
이주에 또버래
똑바로
이주 또 그래스 또봐 있지 수수지울이야르겠어 아니 제바체마 제바 또바디다 동반이라니
섬중 공부
딸 때니 또 그게 있어
동반이 가릴 때네
딸 때니
딸 땐도 그러 러스
저도
get semi-inse oral.
나리
Semi-less. Okay. So when it comes to mind, right? Seeing mind, understanding mind and stuff like that, there are layers, like how you understand stuff, like how you understand things, right? Especially with the emptiness. Okay, so for us as an ordinary being, yes, we can say we will understand, we can understand emptiness. We will see emptiness, but whatever we see, it's completely it's like a belief. Okay, belief. So when we go through this analytical process, necessary stuff like that, at the end we convinced that, oh, maybe there is all things are empty. So this is kind of like it's more like it's like a belief. Okay, belief, and belief, that means it is conceptual mind. Okay, conceptual mind, very ordinary mind, right? So now, in order to see or understand the emptiness with your valid consciousness, right? Or valid consciousness. So then there's two ways to do this. So first, you can understand emptiness inferential, what? Cognition or the direct cognition, right? For both cases. So then on the game 따라되는 또해지요라. 따라되는 또해들라 가리인 거서 ngosum도 res. 제바쯤 ngosum도 res. 다디 돈이 ngosum도 또 라고로 해야지라.
무슨 또
제바기 또로 ngosum도 말아. Okay, so when you understand or when you see emptiness through your inferential cognition, that is still not direct realization. Okay, still not direct realization. I'll just say it. Okay, now that will.
다 주주 심승
Seems.
야
Okay.
아야 다 말려서
동반일 쑥 동반이 오세요, 저런.
또 동반이 있어 들려요
근데 지워직 도스다 땅 가서. 야.
Khensur, would you like to ask a question yourself, or would you like me to read the question? Okay, wait. Okay, please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Thank you. Yes. The question is about how to understand the phrase Tokpe Taksam. Since Tokpe Taksam, Tokpa is happening in the mind, naming is happening in the mind. How do we understand that not having self-nature means, immediately tells you that means it has other nature? And since labeling is that other nature and labeling happens in the mind, why can't we conclude and say everything is the mind? Or agree with those other tradition that says everything is just consciousness?
Okay. Okay. This is your penna session again. The topic that some say you are. Topic that some the country race or the penna topic that penna topic that some say do Tanya Latin talk by ins. Still, Tanya Latin talk about the topic that some wrestler, the Tanya Latin talk wrestler. Yeah, pub into some low partas means labre larva. Low partas mean lana, low long partas mean lantana, a church tamje, and it logi tangja in, logi deans caloren. To logi number ins as you want to the same some big lulaya. Log hersa, same chashi ins as you are. Same gi hersa, low pakjang is as you are. Same some low pakjang is umarasama. Now what's I mean says you're Sam Zamilo. Won't the kill deal kill ancient Sam Zamilo, the Jiba Chadudu, Sam Zamba the Nashi kill and a diggy or reverse. Keba carry or race.
Since somebody has should continue, the better killing, but is Topet couldn't Topet Tatum said the Zamda Karsure. Then but to Jagi Maris. Topet Tasum said Tope Mashabati Cheveris. Some said this, some did again.
Some Tope Shavings.
You ever did Jenny.
Oh,
Tope Shazam race.
Tope Shazam races.
Temper symptom, temper to be insecure.
Yes, you're
Yes, temper to be insecure. Tope Tatum said to the Maris.
Happy Tope Tazam said the Ranjuba the Tinjubilla done the Samson Bella done the car. Samson Tope Tazam said Tope like Mambe Shimbe Chilla messy or is. Piccadilly Tope Tazam said Louis Pachow Shower Southam Rema de Mare. You want to do the messy Kakadusha or all. That's
you can win a map at
Jebra.
Ranjuba temper to
Jebra.
You can win it to
You want to do a shower. Just the you can only do a lawyer partasam means said this ladu some betawa the cheaper rate to do sigor. Some somebody lots lois chashis means he do sigor.
Some that the
car, some that car. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Somebody tope. Mashabati
Shawara. Some the Ranjuba the Tinjuba is top 1,000 said. You didn't do what the shower. Okay, so the top tatsam.
You didn't do it.
Generals. Top tatsam, right? In mind only school, right? They also use this same phrase. It says, how do you say, like mental imputation, right? Something like that. Mental top tatsam, mental imputation. Oh yeah, so we need to add this. Merely mental imputation. In Tibetan, we said some, right? Merely mental imputation. They may use the same word, right? Same, but the merely, when you say merely is suggesting there's something cutting off. They're just excluding something, right? Merely means. That means like for the mind-only school, when they say merely mental imputation, they're cutting off anything that is not object or not perceived by mind. Okay, does it make any sense? I don't know. Okay. They're just cutting off like everything, and basically they're saying everything is mind projection. Okay, there's nothing is not mind projection, right? Mental imputation. Now, on the other hand, the other school, when they say merely imputation, it means like they're you know things that this been like excluding or cutting off is that it's not what you say, it's not exist on this what you call this basis. Yeah. Again, the tenju but ranju to that some say the dongon to ranging to but oh yeah ranging to bakawa. Ranging to bakawa means cutting off truly existent, right? As excluding being as a truly existent. Okay. Truly existent from the object side. Mind only?
No, the first one here, is that from mind only? No, that was from the.
Yes, mind only. Yeah. Okay, so I'll try one more time. Okay, this is a little bit complicated, I know. Even if I think in like my own language, it's like my spinning my hand. Okay, so mind only. Okay, now the first you think about the word, like it says merely mental imputation. This is how we struggle with it, merely imputation. When we say merely, so some in Tibetan, some. So that word is actually excluding something, in saying like something is like just like eliminating something, right? So the mind only, they're saying some or merely means like all things are merely mental imputation, means like they're saying there's no other thing that is not been imputed your mind from your mind side. Okay, now they're looking from the more like from the subject side, right? Subject side. Okay, now go to the other school, right? As when they say merely imputation means like they're saying all things are being truly exist from this on site. This is what they're cutting off, they're excluding. Yeah.
Two different meanings for the word merely.
Yeah, this technique.
Mind only will get merely. When they say merely, it means they are cutting off anything that is not included that the mind does.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. The other schools merely
It's truly exist, truly existing from the object. Yes. Yeah.
For both the higher and the lower other schools.
Oh yeah, in this then there's two different things, but this is like overall idea. Yeah.
What was Punsak done with his question? Is he okay? Punsak, you're okay? You got that? Oh, it wasn't Punsak.
Yes.
So no, my question, is
thank
that
you.
okay?
Yeah.
Satisfied? So I have a question is he done? Yeah? Okay. So my question is about the meditation on the emptiness of emptiness. So Tashi, my question is, does that mean the practitioner is having a direct realization of emptiness? Or a way to meditate on the emptiness of emptiness before you get to that direct realization? Rinpoche had talked to us before about how to meditate on it, and I'm not sure if my question is how could he talk about how to meditate on the emptiness of emptiness? And then the second part is, does it mean that you have to have a direct realization of emptiness?
Or to meditate on emptiness and emptiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So two parts to it.
Under the Tongni or Tongbani toya la ya. Ani Tongni ngosun to togorvesa. Ani What was your first question?
The first question is the most important, how to meditate on the emptiness of emptiness.
알려 똥반이 간데스 검자고 똥반이 간데스 따고 그래서 유서.
that bombar지 temper 주변 말이 bomba temper memories 지들한테 bomba temper memory 하고 그러봐. 또 temper memory 그런 거네 temper 이는 엠바지 또 bomba temper memories 도 bomba temiti 아타 temper 좀 맞죠. temper 코 bomba 그런 좀 받지. bomba temper memory 다 temper 비지. 도바서기 여러분. This is but temba mebatia temba mebaris jenny. Could kishi jenny. Eating to pumba temba meba temba tubati. Could in the chair.
Okay.
Yes.
안딜이야 똥이 무슨도 또고를 왜쓰기도. Tomara. Okay. So in order to meditate on emptiness of emptiness, you don't need a direct realization for that, right? And how to do meditation on that is that, for instance, let's pick an object, vase. Vase is an object. When we analyze and go through what they exist or not, so final at the end, then we realize this is lack of inherent existence. We realize that. So once we realize the vase as being like lack of inherently existent, then we may wonder, like we may, at this point, we may separate sort of like the vase and the emptiness of the vase. Then we may think emptiness of the vase could be real thing, is truly exists, right? Then you just use that emptiness of the vase or the lack of inherently existing nature of the vase as your object of meditation, a meditation on emptiness, right? Then you need to meditate on that, and then when you meditate on that, that is meditating on emptiness of emptiness, the vast emptiness of the emptiness, something like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
No.